Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Lobotomy Corporation. In the last episode, we didn't do so well. I mean, we got through day number 9, but we lost 3 people while doing it. We'll talk briefly about it, as well as the new abnormality we had picked up. Let's get over to the deployment zone, begin hiring some new people to make up for the 3 we lost, and then get in there and begin day 10. It was awful. Awful. Oh man, I felt so bad for losing so many people. That really sucks. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Well, you're gonna play better. That's what you're gonna do, Tim. You're gonna play better. All right, everyone. So, in the last episode, we picked up this tool. Do we know the name of it? Portrait of Another World. And one of our agents can walk into this room and look at it, at which point their own image gets put onto this portrait. All normal damage that person would sustain is transmitted to someone else instead. The person it's transmitted to look like it's randomized, and it can be shifted throughout the day. It doesn't have to stay on one person. But as long as we keep an eye open for who has that, we might be able to use the portrait to some good effect, making sure that we leave the person who has the linked damage effect in like a recovery room, or maybe like working with the can of well cheers or something to make sure that they can heal themselves while damage is being taken by someone else. We have to be a little careful with it, but I can see some uses with this portrait to help us out if we need it. On that note, I realized that we can use this portrait as like a suicide machine if someone has something afflicted with them and we need them to die. It's something it didn't occur to me before this, but we might be able to put this to good use beyond just trying to finish the understanding of it entirely and then giving up on it, like not using it ever again. We could use maybe both of these if I wanted to wipe out my entire team and stick whoever has the portrait into this machine. That would kill everyone else and then finally kill that person if I really wanted to end the day that way. In any case, this was kind of an interesting thing to discover. We also learned that only one person can use this at one time. If someone else walks into this room while that portrait has a picture of someone else, the person who walked in, their portrait will replace that other person's portrait, but then the person whose portrait is being replaced will die at that point. The portrait also doesn't save the person from other types of death, being put to sleep permanently from void dream, for example, or being devoured by the fairies would probably still instantly kill them. Speaking of being devoured by the fairies, we lost Bella yesterday because of that. Chris Patai let me know that is how she died. I assigned her to work with the fairies and then immediately assigned her to work with Onesins, and I wasn't paying attention to the fact she still had the fairies' care on her, and they devoured her right then. That sucks. That's an easily avoidable death, and she was a good agent too. Man, that sucks. I'll have to do better. The portrait, by the way, cost us 2 lives. We lost Vincent to it because Vincent was the first person to use it, and then I assigned Jason down there afterwards, seeing a mist, I think, around him. Maybe it was JZ I signed down there. No, it wasn't JZ. Someone else went down there because they had the linked effect on them, and I thought that I needed to send someone else down there to look at the portrait in order to keep them alive, or I thought that was the next person who was supposed to interact with the portrait safely. Turns out that was a giant mistake. So we learned that the hard way. We also learned that the portrait redirection happens and probably killed JZ when Jason was busy tanking something. I think one of the red ordeals ended up doing him in. The red ordeals, by the way, we discovered what those were. Those are some clowns that show up, and they appear just outside the room they are trying to open up and free the abnormality in. They will drain PE boxes, as we noticed. And I think if that reaches 0, or if they might also lower the Quilpaloth counter as well, And once it reaches 0, that frees the abnormality, and then they're off to another abnormality to free it instead. According to Chris, they do indeed do damage when they're destroyed. They do some damage in an AoE around them, like they're a bomb. So we need to keep that in mind and make sure we have a tough person there tanking them, and everyone else has moved away so we don't take a lot of damage all at once from them. So that summarizes the last day, day 9, and now we're doing day 10, which is a handle everything you've got so far. Show us you can at least do handle all the abnormalities in your tools. There's nothing new to worry about today. Alright, so we'll attempt to do this. We have 3 empty slots. Oh! And we have 5 LOB points. Everyone, I want to talk about something with you guys that I would like to do. But I want your guys' thoughts on this first. I have discovered that the game can be modded. I was tempted to install 3 mods to the game. The first one would reduce the cost of the LOB points for customizing people. It would remove it. It would be free for me to customize people that I hire. I would like to do this, as I don't really know why it costs 1 extra point to give someone a name and make them look a little different than what I'm hiring. Maybe there's an in-game reason for why it's costing LOB points to do this, but I haven't discovered it yet. So I would like to install that mod. This would also make it, like right now, I don't have it installed. And so instead of hiring 3 of you guys, I can only hire 2 new people, because I'm going to customize these people and give them names. So that would make this far easier for me to do in the future. Next, there's a mod which allows me to assign hotkeys for control groups. So I can assemble a group of people, and like it's just like playing like a real-time strategy game. Hit a number on my keypad on my keyboard, like F2 or F4. To get everyone who's assigned to that group, so I can move them around as one unit. I would like to install that as well. That will make dealing with ordeals and freed abnormalities a great deal easier if I can call upon my different suppression groups or suppression teams at a keystroke, rather than trying to do it by finding them and navigating them individually to places, to get them all together to take on those the ordeals. And finally, there's a mod which will give experience points for my people when they are dealing with ordeals or freed abnormalities. It turns out that suppression work is the only way you will normally, besides raising it through LOB points, improve your justice statistic. This mod would allow me to improve it whenever combat is ongoing, and I think that makes a lot of sense to do, so I would like to add that in as well. If those are acceptable with you guys, let me know. If they're not acceptable, let me know, because I can understand saying no as well. They would let me experience the game as it is intended, as it was designed. And I don't mind going through without them, but I think some of it would make my life a little easier. Some I think it's some of it's balanced pretty well, and so much that at least like the LOB reduced point cost. Again, I don't really see why it costs more points to customize someone, but let me know what I should do, or what you guys would or would not mind me doing, and I will take tally and do what you guys suggest. If it comes down to a tie between someone saying do it and someone saying don't do it, Tim, then I will not do it. I won't add that mod in. I don't feel like I want to break ties in this instance. Alright, so we've got 3 slots to fill, but I don't have the LOB points to do that. So we're going to hire 2 new people today. That's a ridiculous hair. All right, let's go with this. Okay, so right, and something else, by the way, Windwater. I put your character's image in this game, but named him Tillman. Tillman was our Lich from Felseer Arbiter's Mark, and Walter was our butler, vampiric butler in Felseer Arbiter's Mark. I can't believe I made such a stupid, easy mistake when I was doing that. We're going to go ahead and now name We're going to make Windwater, but he's going to look like Tillman. So let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to go ahead and customize the appearance. And Windwater, you're going to be here. And in fact, why don't I do this off screen, everyone? So I'll be back, and then I'll show off Windwater. Okay, so here is what Tillman looked like, and I'll name him Windwater. Our Lich was a skull, right? Tillman wanted himself to have this skull face, so that's what we did for him. So welcome aboard Windwater, who's actually looks like Tillman. Next, we're going to go ahead and hire, who's next on my list? Adorkable. So it's Adorkable, Hame16, Just All in One Resource, or JOR, Knight That Say Nay, and then Lennon, the Soul Hacker, is the order at which people are going to be hired in. I think at the end of this day, we'll probably get another entire division, so we'll have 3 more spots when we're done with today for the next episode, assuming that we survive today. So let's go ahead and customize this person's appearance, and I'll be back. I'm going to go ahead and set you up, Adorkable. You are a Plague Doctor. Let me see if I can have you look like that. Adorkable, it is not even remotely possible for me to make you look anything like a Plague Doctor. So I kind of like the four buns. So we'll go with this. This reminds me of someone, but I can't think of who it is right now. I know I've seen this type of hairstyle before, but I don't remember where it's from. In any case, this will be you. So we'll go ahead and hire you here. Oh, I didn't even show the faces for Tillman. I don't think I can look at them now. So here's your combat face, panicking face, and your dead face. Hopefully we'll never see the dead face. We're totally going to see everyone's dead face at some point. Let's go ahead and hire you. And we're going to hold on to this last LOB point. Okay, and now we've got to do EGO equipment, and this is going to take a while. So why don't... I'm tempted to do this off screen as well. Oh, I really think I should, because this is going to take a while. So I'll be right back, everyone. I'll do this as well off screen. All right, everyone. I'm done assigning people's weapons and armor. So you can take a look over here to see who has what, in case you're curious, for weapons. And here's who is wearing what for suits. I probably should give the Engulfing Dream to whoever will be working with Void Dream, since it does purple damage. But any of these suits is decent, with the exception of Teth for, Fourth Match Flame for working with Void Dream. So we'll keep that in mind. And I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and start the day. All right. Well, let's go and get started. So, Windwater, you're up first. So we're going to go ahead and have you come to the Fairy Festival for instinct work. And Adorkable, you'll head to One Sins for attachment work. While they're going there, Tillman, you could also use some more instinct because your fortitude is only level rank 1. So you'll go to the Well Cheers. And you and I will just hang out here. Actually, let's see. Can I move Adorkable and move Windwater into those rooms and just have them stop there? Good, okay. And now, Adorkable, you can head over here to do attachment work. And Windwater over here to do instinct. And Tillman, you're moving down outside that hallway to start. All right. The reason I'm doing this is because I want these people going back into these rooms and working with those abnormalities over and over again. Dia. So we will have you. Your temperance is level 3. Oh, but Void Dream still likes... I think even level 3 temperance will work with this creature. Actually, now I think about Dia... Scorched Girl, Yeah, high is only for insight. Everything else is common or worse. And you only have a level 2 prudence to work with Scorched Girl. Forsaken Murderer is the same way, only for instinct instead. So, I think if I want you to do work, it needs to be with Void Dream. So you'll move down here to do exactly that. Bruno, you're wearing the Ash outfit. So we'll have you work with Scorched Girl. And Heisel, you'll work with the Forsaken Murderer to start. So Bruno... It's instinct, right? That's common. Nope, it's insight. Yeah, I made a big mistake last time, and that the first person I assigned to Forsaken Murderer, I had selected instinct work with them. That was not at all what I should have done. It should have been... I'm sorry, I assigned insight work, not instinct. Okay, so Chris... Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I'm looking to see who's a part of what suppression team. Right, people are busy getting their tasks done. Good work with the fairies, Windwater. Well done. Perfect. You just hang out around outside of that. And Tillman, you finished with the open can of well. Oh, no. You did not even go in there yet. Let's have you move in here. Is that right? Who is this again? Tillman. Tillman, let's have you come in here to do instinct stuff. Dia into Void Dream for some more attachment. We'll probably only have you do this once, Dia, and we'll send other people in here for the rest of the day. And it's got to be Temperance has to be Temperance level 2. Can't send someone with Temperance level 1 in there. I don't think anyone I currently have in the information team, though, is Temperance level 1. We have our first meltdown. That's fine. It's the Fairy Festival again. So Windwater, you'll head right back in there. See if we can put you in for some attachment. Right, that's also very high, I think. Sorry, not very high, it's high. Nice, and everyone so far is succeeding at all their tasks. Everyone looks like they're green so far. Everyone's doing good work. We haven't had a bad attempt. Oh, we're getting orange dawn. There's an orange? Alright, we have another dawn. We had red dawn last time. Man, how many colors are there? We got another color. Green dawn is robots. Physical damage. Single target. Purple dawn were those strange stomachs or intestines or hearts or whatever they were that did a lot of sanity damage. And if we weren't able to suppress them quick enough, they freed things in that area. Orange... Red Dawn were the clowns, so this is going to be something new we're fighting today. And, oh no, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's a normal result. Normal results are okay. The past few days, I have had ordeals. I haven't been paying attention to the fact that I'm sending everyone to work again in all these rooms instantly, and I accidentally trigger it before I'm even really ready of what's for what's about to happen. Today, let's not make that same mistake. Good job, Windwater, in you go. And really quick, you had a 17, you still have a 17, okay. So, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is Windwater and Adorkable. Since these guys are new, I'm going to have them... Oh, well, actually, well, first off, I will have them go back in here for attachment work for both of these. Holy crap, Dia had 14 successes with Void Dream. That's wonderful. Excellent work. I am going to have, I think, Bruno go back to Forsaken Murderer. Nope, it's Scorched Girl. For Scorched Girl. Stop. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Stop. Okay. Okay. Heisel, you can use some Fortitude. So you're going to go in here for Forsaken Murderer. And that's it. Stop! Actually, no. You can't do that. Stop. Don't do that. I need to make sure. Alright, I have 2 people in the containers at the moment. Tillman, I'm going to move you back up into this room. We have 2... We have 1 more person I can send in to do some work before the meltdown happens. So let's send Bruno to work with Scorched Girl for some insight. You know, I prefer doing it this way. Insight with Bruno. Because I can at least see the work success is high. Everyone in this room is going to be able to do red damage. Everyone up here will do white damage, and we'll see what ordeal we get. We've gotten 2... Oh, you cannot settle for merely half of the energy. Your duty must be completed. You must collect the full amount of energy, not just half. Okay, so once everyone's done... Okay, everyone is done. Once everyone's done. Once Bruno is done working with Scorched Girl, we pull him back here. Bruno, well done. Look at this. Holy crap! Oh my god. You are amazing. Look at that. Like, pff, whatever. It's a burnt girl. How on earth is that scary? He just walks out like a champ. What a Chad. Alright, so whoever's going into a room next will trigger the meltdown. So I'm going to have my 2 lowest level people do this work. The rest of us have like 2 Prudence or 2 Fortitude or close enough to it that we can probably help in the fight, whereas these people really can't. And Adorkable should probably be doing Prudence work, right? Because if she does Insight work, I think, with 1 sin... Oh, it's any number of PE boxes. Okay. Oh! Touch work is always high with 1 sin. Okay, that's good to know. I forgot all about that. Always high with him. Free Festival is always Instinct work, right? Yeah, always Instinct work. Always high with him. Can't choose his Instinct or Insight. Okay, so... We'll want Adorkable in here, working with 1 sin constantly, in the hopes that our sanity gets recovered. If she has another plus 10 while working with him. So we will want her to do that. So let's have her come over here and do... Actually, it doesn't matter. Insight or Temperance will work. We'll do Insight. And Windwater, we'll throw you in here for more Instinct. And here we go, everyone. The perfect food. Teths. 4 of them. Well, we're right here, guys. We move in. We have more outside of the open can of well cheers. And it looks like there's just 2 of them there. Let's get down there and get ready for these things. Oh my god, these things detonate when they blow up. Oh my god, that was Chris! Chris's cannon just decimated a bunch of them. Everyone here is fine. Well, I'm not going to send us down there then. It looks like they're weak to red damage. Is that correct? If I select one of you... Oh, no! Yes! Yes, they are very vulnerable to red damage. Okay. Then, there's no reason for us to go down there. So, Suppression Team 0 back to Control, and we'll have Aftermath head over there to deal with them. I love that sound, squished. No, clerks, don't go in there. Don't go in there. All right, where is... Oh, Windwater and Adorkable are also part of Team Red, but they're my level 1, so there's no way we're sending them down there to do that. And look, we're perfectly fine. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Adorkable. We're gonna. We have to wait a little bit. Windwater. Back for more attachment. I've been trying to notice if they improve their stats early. Like, if I send someone to do work and they leave after successfully completing attachment work, do they gain more temperance after they leave? This is perfect. They're kind of scattered at the moment. Oh, they run! They run! Okay, so we may need more people. We may need the rest of us out here, but they're really resistant to white damage. Well done, guys. Well done. So their tricky thing is they move very quickly. So it looks like, to me, it would seem that it's best to deal with them with quick weapons. But Chris's cannon does just so much damage at range that it's able to annihilate a bunch of them at once. Now, did I lose anybody? I did not. We're all still alive. Okay, good. Dia tanked looks like quite a bit for us. Well done, guys. Okay, well, Dorkable, you're going back in here for more attachment. And Heisel, you'll go in here for the same. Sorry, Heisel, Windwater. Okay, then... Jason, some instinct work with can of well cheers for you. We need to heal a little bit. Bruno, you worked so well with Matchstick Girl. Let's send you in there again. Heisel, you'll come back over here. Oh, we need someone over there anyway to work with Forsaken Murderer. In you go. Hopefully you really work out with Scorched Girl, Bruno. That it keeps working for us. Not quite as successful this time, but still. All successes. That was wonderful. Alright, we're waiting. Windwater, back down here again. We'll do some Fortitude instinct work with you. Sorry, Tillman. We're just kind of hanging out here today. Actually, we'll set you down here. Really tough to work with Forsaken Murderer. My goodness, plus 10 is still not enough to get a good outcome with him. Chris. Oh, we should be doing work with Void Dream. Let's have you come down here to do that. I forgot all about Void Dream. Adorkable. Back in here again. Nice. Plus 10. Full success. That's a sanity heal for everybody. Everyone here is healed. Hysul will have you work with Scorched Girl. Dia, I don't really need you to do anything at the moment. Bruno? Oh, you're Fortitude 3 now! Congratulations! So we don't want you doing any work with Forsaken Murderer. We'll send you down here to do work with Void Dream after we're done with him with other people. What's my hit points? I have 36 hit points, everyone, so I'll guess I can do some work with Forsaken Murderer. And Jason, we will send you in once to work with One Sins. Windwater, back in here for more instinct work. Oh, everyone, we're done. We have the number of PE boxes we need. Let's go, me, and I go to work with him. Hysul. Your prudence is still 2. You can do more insight work with Scorched Girl. Oh, Chris, you took quite a bit of damage working with Void Dream. Back up here. Bruno, you'll work with Void Dream once the cooldown's done. And Tillman, back in here for more instinct work. Oh, crap! We have... Why does this have a alarm? These get alarms on them? What happens if this fades? I guess we can have Dia go down there. We can have her look at the portrait. I don't plan to have Dia do anything else. And I think we'll be okay. Scorched Girl's work was good. Well done, Hysul. Back you go. Oh, Bruno. Sending you in here for attachment. You have Temperance 2. The work I did with Forsaken Murderer was just average. I'll come down over here. Oh, but I got... Oh my god. I'm a Cenobite now, apparently. Alright, so, Windwater... Let's have you come back in here for more attachment. Dorkable, here for more insight. Tillman. How much damage do these guys do? 1 through 2. You should be fine. I think the way it works is that he receives extra damage when Dia is struck, not whenever he is struck. But we'll find out when we send you in here now. Okay, well, we should keep sending people in to do other work as well. So, Hysul, you'll come back over here to work with Scorched Girl again. Actually, no, we'll send you here to work with Forsaken Murderer. Rank 2 Instinct. And Scorched Girl can be Chris. Tillman has not received any damage from the open can of well cheers. Tillman will leave you here. So we have another alarm there. So we'll deal with these alarms, everyone, and then we'll call it a day. Once people are done working with whatever alarms are currently active in my facility. So you go back in here for some insight, Tillman. I think, is that right? Hold on, let's see. Insight, Tillman. And Windwater, you're going to go over here for more attachment. You succeeded, Bruno, at your task. You are damaged. Or hurt. Hurt? You're damaged. Yes, you are damaged. Let's put you in here. Hurt! The proper term to him is hurt. He's a person. Adorkable. More insight for you. Now, everyone, this is kind of what I was talking about at the end of the last episode. I could just off-screen keep this going for days if we wanted to, or days. I could keep this going till like this reaches like 20 if I wanted to. But I think it would be boring for you guys just to listen to me send people back and forth to these places. And Tillman, you took some damage. I want to see how much damage you took. Is that possible? It will be if I send you to some other work. Okay. I want to see... He should have taken... okay, so if I do this... Instinct. You're down 3 hit points. You failed 3 times. So, okay, you're not taking any... Well, you're also wearing armor that reduces the damage you suffer a little bit. But I don't think you're taking increased damage just because you were marked by the portrait. So, you take only increased damage when Dia takes that damage. Is what's going on. Okay. Alright, so we'll call it quits here. And maybe in the next episode, at the end of the day, I might do a bit of farming. At the very end of the episode. And I'll come back to the recording if it looks like something interesting or awful is happening. Alright, but otherwise we'll stop here. So, day 10 complete. I don't think we had a single bad result either. Before we end, we should spend PE boxes. So we'll get more on Void Dream. I forgot all about Void Dream most of this day. It's a shame. There's no reason to forget about that. He improves Temperance, which is one of the most important skills to have. No one died, so I don't think we can even make any more weapons. Yeah, we're all maxed out. Okay, so let's, well, only Void Dream. We can make one more of its EGO suits, but we need more PE boxes for that. Alright, well, let's stop. We're done for the day. Information team at the Cups of Perfection cleared. Well done. So, Chris, you've gotten a tiny bit of increased stats. I gained a little bit of Fortitude. Dia gained some more Temperance. Hysul gained Fortitude level 3. Let me write that down. Bruno. Oh, this is a bug. We know this isn't actually the case. You still should have... Actually, that's weird. You had Fortitude level 2 going into this. You actually gained 3. You should have 3 when we reach back to the deployment screen. Jason has gained rank 2 in Fortitude. Everyone's hit points are going up. This is wonderful with the ones we're currently working with. Tillman gained Fortitude rank 2. I said that already, didn't I? I did not. I said Jason. Jason Hawk, here you are. Windwater gained Temperance level 2. Wow, already. And Adorkable. Ah, you didn't gain any stat increases. Okay, well, we're done with the day. No one died. No one got promoted to a new virtue rank. And we got 9 LOB points. That's wonderful. Makes up for the awful day 9 we had. Ooh. I'm sure in the grand scheme of things, that day was not so awful. Oh, right! We gotta pick a new abnormality. A teardrop fell from the child's dewy eyes, as stars showered from the sky. The world falls into a slumber, trapped in an ecstatic lullaby. That's not a flower! Order all the employees to evacuate immediately! Unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to the word of their cocoon colleague. This is the 3rd time this has shown up. Oh man, I don't want it. I don't know. I really don't know about this one. We're gonna get a new department opened up tomorrow. Oh man, do I want to send someone down for this? Everyone, I feel like fate is telling me, Tim, you have something that sounds like spiders here, and we really want you to try it. This will really teach you what it's like to play this game. What's the worst that could happen? We have to retry a day? We have to start all over? Let's choose it. Is anyone there? Can you read me? I repeat, is anyone there? Uh-oh. This is B, one of the other managers. We are X. So we're probably about to figure out what happens with when the other managers have failed in their tasks, whatever it is Angela wanted them to do. Or if they failed managing the abnormalities in such a way that they have been indeed retired. You can call me B. I am an insider, someone who knows a lot about the company. Please understand that I cannot reveal my identity. I am going to tell you 3 truths that the company wishes to keep hidden over the following days. Tell me, please. Why do you think you were hired by the company? Should I rephrase that? Let me ask you like this then. Are you satisfied with your job here? I would say so, yeah. Is that so? Well, I can't judge whether or not you're telling the truth. It's fun. I like this. I just wish people wouldn't die to the abnormalities, but so far it's been fun. Everything's been manageable. You're the manager, but you don't actually know anything about the company, do you? Would you say I'm wrong? Each time we speak, we will need to be as brief as possible. I'm ending the call here. Contacting someone for a long period of time is dangerous. Oh, we can choose either safety team or training team. Interesting. Why? Oh, I don't know which one to choose, everyone. It sounds like we'll get the ability to better deal with ordeals and breach abnormalities. Maybe we gain experience faster, though, and/or can work with the abnormalities better with the training team. Right now, our abnormalities are such that we can pretty much handle them. It's when things break loose that I'm worried. Oh my god! So, for the first time, everyone, I am looking down lower than this. And I see Bria and Atzulith. And I'm seeing that there are another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more total teams here. And if each one of these is 5 days, we're nowhere near done. I thought it was just these 4. We don't have 10 more days left, Tim. You have 40 more days. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and choose one of these. So, let's choose the, let's choose a training team. Oh, it's Hod. Hey, Hod. Hello, manager. I'm in charge of the training team. Are you thinking of opening up my department today? I am, Hod. Memory repository imprinted. Okay, so when we, as far as I'm aware, everyone, when we retry a day, or whenever we decide we want a do-over, we will be able to choose the current day, the current memory repository, or from day 1. The memory repositories are the beginning of a 5-day cycle. So if things go bad for us on day 14, such that we can't make any more progress, we can always go back to this day. And we'll be right back here looking, I think, at this screen with everyone that we see here, the equipment they have here, and this abnormality waiting for us to study. And I'm going to need people moved around, because I will want probably one of my level 3s in the training team. Probably Heisel's going there. I think I'll put myself down there as well. Jason, we'll probably leave you in control of the control team. Alright, well, I'm already getting involved in the next day. And we have to assign someone to the training team, but we'll do that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Oh, yeah, that's it. Alright, so thank you for watching, everyone. Please let me know what you would like me, if you would or would not mind me installing mods on the game. The ones that I mentioned are the only ones I intend to install for my entire run through the game. I have noticed that there are new abnormalities people have made and so on, but I'm a little worried about balance, so I will stick with the 3 I mentioned, which is experience earned when suppressing things, like suppressing ordeals, not only doing repression work, but actually fighting. Cheapening the LOB point cost for modding what people look like, and adding control teams so that I can quickly select groups by hitting my F keys after I assign them to those groups when I start a day. So let me know if you wouldn't mind me doing this, and I will go ahead and do so. If you do mind, also let me know, and I will not do so. I'll go ahead and take the tally about a day after this goes up, and then based on what you guys have suggested and who wins what votes, I'll go ahead and do what you guys have voted for. So thank you guys again for watching, and and also in the next episode there will be a long summary of all the abnormalities we have and what has happened so far, with what I understand about them and who we lost to what and so on. So there'll be a skip link in the beginning of the next video also to let you skip that in case you don't care. I'm babbling. Thank you again for watching. Take care, everyone.